Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's been quite a while since we made a video actually, but we're going to go ahead and come back with a leg day video. So obviously everybody here, we all know squats. Squats is one of the compound workouts behind leg workouts. So the only thing we're really going to preach here is to show you guys the proper form with squats. So as you guys can see, when Vaughn goes down, he keeps his chin up, which allows to keep his back straight. And then when he goes down, he kind of lets his butt stick out while keeping his head lifted up inward, which provides that straight back that you're looking for so you don't hurt your back. And of course, as always, we highly recommend using a belt, because once you have a back injury, you're going to be out of leg day and back day and shoulder day for quite a while. So here I am, if you guys want to see it coming from a shorter person's perspective. I get it kind of on the serrated edges of the bar. There's maybe a little quarter-inch soft spot on the bar. That's where I put my pinkies. As you guys can see, I kind of keep my chin up. When I go down, I stick my butt outwards, which many people are kind of self-conscious to do that. Don't be afraid to. So when you come out, it's always say that one saying is ass to the ground. So when you stick your ass down and backwards, it allows to keep your back straight and your chin elevated, which in results in the proper form so you don't throw your back out. So in the next clips that you guys are going to see right now, these are just attempting maxes. It's been quite a while since I maxed. I only weigh 177 pounds, and we have somewhere maybe around 300 to 305 on the bar currently for myself. As you guys can see, I continue to keep my chin up when I go down and let your butt stick out, and then you can see when you come up, your chin's going to want to go further up, which keeps your back elevated and it keeps your back straight, which refrains from any possible injuries or any other sort. So once again, Vaughn over here, he's doing 315 on a squat. So once again, if you keep your chin elevated, as you guys can see, he pauses and he goes straight up with his chin up, and it keeps your back straight. There's no way your back won't straighten out if your chin's up. So these are resistant extensions. If your gym actually has the resistant bands, just tie them to whatever post you guys can find. We used our squat rack posts over here. Just go ahead and give it a tug. The thicker the resistant band, the harder it's going to be, and the harder it's going to be to get the full extension. The thinner, as you guys can see right here, the farther the extensions. You're going to go ahead and rotate around, hit your other side. These are good for your hip abductors, your thighs, hamstrings. You'll typically feel this in your hip abductors as well as your glutes. So this is a good workout for one of those sort of ideals. So this isn't just a female workout, because many people think hip abductors and glute workouts are only for females, which is incorrect. So once again, all you do is you kind of line that resistant band up with the side of your heel, and you just go ahead and try to extend it out straight. Keep your body straight. If you want to, put your hand on your hip, and then try to go aligned with your hip. The next workout you guys are going to see here are weighted and escalated intensive lunges. The name's a little handful for it, but all you can see here is grab a barbell that's suitable for you, put it on your back, and now you're just doing lunges. So right now you're escalating, right now you're de-escalating. Then you're going to go ahead and go flat-footed right here, and then escalate right back up. We use different size boxes just to make it, a little bit more intensive in the workout. So then you've got Vaughn coming up. He's starting off with the high box first. As always, he's always showboating and messing around, so gotta have some fun while you're working out. So then all you're gonna do, as you guys can see, it's just a lunge, except now you're weighted, now you're elevated, so it puts more of a restraint on your quads, and it makes you stretch further. So when you go down, as you guys can see, the further you can get your leg out, the better, because you get more of an extension on your thigh. As you guys can see here, he stepped out further. He almost got that knee to touch the ground. I wouldn't suggest touching the ground, because if you hit the ground, sometimes you may not come back up. So remember, just get that full escalation, and you'll be alright. The next clip you guys are going to see, this is optional. Many athletes do this just because it increases, as people say, their ups, or it just increases the strength of their legs. So you can do it one of two ways. Kyle's showing one way. It depends how your knees are. This can be a workout that really hurts your knees, or this can be a workout that really helps you with your performance. So all you're doing is holding dumbbells to add more weight, and you're kind of just bouncing on one leg and just continue bouncing. It's pretty self-explanatory. So these are basically, we just call them weighted high knees on this one. So we all did this in high school, middle school. We always did high knees. You want to add more intensity to it, add some dumbbells and add some weight. So as Vaughn here, he played track in high school and he ran track. He did other sports. So if you're looking to build your endurance and your leg strength, this is one of those workouts you do want to go for. It may look a little weird, so if some of you guys are a little self-conscious about it, use a private room and you'll be all set. So we're going to show you 3 different ways to target your calf muscles. So these are just seated calf raises. You put a plate on there, then you have a friend of yours sitting there, standing by with another 45-pound plate to increase the intensity of the workout. So Kyle went over here. He put the tennis ball on top for no reason at all. But all you're doing is you start flat-footed, and then you want to tippy-toe until you get on the balls of your feet. So as you guys can see, he's kind of taking it slow, focusing on targeting that calf area. And that's what you guys are training here, is just the calves and the legs. And so what a lot of people love training, because it's the hardest thing to train in my opinion. Calves aren't the easiest thing to grow. Here's another way you guys can do it. These are called the tiptoe calf raises. Basically, there's a platform where Kyle's feet are. And you basically put the balls of your feet on where it starts to decline. So when you go all the way down, it completely extends your foot flat, and then extends your foot all the way back up to the point where you're extending as far as you can. So many gyms won't have this, but if your gym does have it, don't hesitate to take advantage of it. And the next clip you guys are going to see is basically me on the Smith machine. A lot of people hate the Smith machine, but there is a few good things the Smith machine is useful for. So these are basically just full extension calf raises. So if you guys have a step stool like that, you kind of put the balls of your feet on the edges. You go down to the bottom of your heel, at least touches the floor or gets really close, and you do a straight tippy toe as high as you can. When you tippy toe as high as you can see right there on the back of my calves, they just completely destroy your calves. You can even point your toes inward. If you guys did enjoy this video, smack the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and always, a share does help our channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.